Hello YouTube, Gaming File back again, another pickup video. I just wanted to gather enough things to warrant another pickup video, so here's a couple random things I've picked up recently. We're going to start with the Dreamcast. So first we have Deep Fighter for the Dreamcast. As far as I know, this is basically just an underwater kind of spaceship fighting game. I don't know, Deep Fighter. I don't know much about it. Here's Pod Speed Zone. This is like an online racing game. Looks pretty good. It's kind of like a futuristic racer. And next up we have Rippin' Riders. Not a very expensive game, but made by WEP Systems, if you guys can see that down there. It's not focusing. They're the people who make Cool Boarders, and I really like snowboarding games, so Cool Boarders used to be one of my favorites back in the day. So all three of these were $10. It was in a local ad, and the kid was actually saying he needed money for his Nintendo games. He wanted $10 for all these. I said sure. I didn't have any of them. Great to see Dreamcast games. Next up, we'll go to the EB Games pickups. I know you guys are not always super keen on them, but here's Demon's Souls for $13.49. That's not an amazing price by any means, but I've been looking for the original version, not the greatest hits of this game. I've played Dark Souls. It was my favorite. It was Game of the Year for 2011 for me by far. I have not played Demon's Souls though, so I heard there's a resurgence and people are playing this again because of Dark Souls 2, so I can't wait to jump into this and play. Next up, I always check the Wii section just because sometimes a lot of things are on clearance. It looks like this one was. This was 86 cents for Counterforce. I haven't heard much about it, but when I was reading on the back, Fast and Furious 3D shoot 'em up style with powerful weapons. So it sounds pretty sweet. It sounds like it could be a lot like Sin and Punishment, which is a good thing. So there's Counterforce. 86 cents, and then next we have Ipuna, so $4.46 for this game. This is kind of like a quirky RPG that's somewhat uncommon. I've never really seen or heard much about it, so if you guys know more about it, looks like a Koei RPG. I picked that up, kind of took a $4 gamble. I have some Nintendo games I'll show you in a sec. I'll keep that for the last though. These were some ridiculous pickups. I just came from the Salvation Army and the Value Village. So first up, we have some Game Boy games. Here's Cutthroat Island for the original Game Boy, $3.99, and Donkey Kong for $3.99, original Game Boy. Great to see that they had the cases with them too. So this was really cool. I was at Value Village today. I was looking where the video games usually are, and they had a huge stack of them. So I went over immediately to check out what was there, and there was a whole bunch of sealed games. So I'm going to show you guys what these games are. This is Mobile Suit Gundam Federation vs. Zeon. You'll see the price tags on them. This one was $7.99. I don't know much about the Mobile Gundam games. I never played them, but I know about the series, so it's really cool to get these games. I don't have the games. I don't have them sealed either. Next up, we have Siren. This is sealed. It looks like someone had a Christmas, some Christmas intentions with it. $7.99. This is like a survival horror. So Siren sealed, which is really cool. Next up, we have Mobile Suit Gundam Journey to Jaburo. This is another one that was sealed, so another mobile game that was sealed. Some of them weren't sealed, mind you. I'll tell you which ones they were. Next up, they had Time Splitters Future Perfect, which is the last Time Splitters game they made. Really great to see this one. I have this game for GameCube. It's just awesome. $4.99 for this one. So the sealed games, they knew they were sealed, so they priced them at $7.99, and the ones that weren't were $4.99. Next up we have Silent Line Armored Core. Really cool to see this Armored Core game. These are great like mech RPG games. I'm not sure the Silent Line one is. I think it might be more of like an action off-spin of the series, but again, in the comments, let me know if you guys know. Next up, we have Oni. I had to get this. It's got a holo cover, which I always love, and Rockstar and Bungie made this game, so you guys can see that down there. No, it's not focusing that well. But this is kind of like an action, third-person action game. $4.99. Had to pick up Oni. It's been on the list for a while. I'm a huge Bungie fan, obviously. Another game I did not own was Zone of the Enders. Zone of the Enders 2 is harder to find, but cool to see the first one. I did not own it. I remember renting it and literally opening it only to play this disc. It was the Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty demo disc. So it's cool that it comes with that. It's kind of like a nostalgic factor for me. I rented the game, never even played it. Just wanted to play Metal Gear so badly. So, but I heard the Zone of Ender games are good, so I will give it a shot. Next up, we'll keep going here. Oh, here's another Gundam game. This is Zeonic Front. Xenic Front? I don't know how you pronounce it. $4.99. So this one wasn't sealed. Another Gundam. So 3 Gundam games. And the last game in that lot that I picked up, which was King's Field, the Ancient City. I'm not quite sure. I don't know much about this game, but honestly, it looks like it's pretty good. I know Agetec, they did the RPG Maker games. So that was cool. That was cool to see sealed games at the store. It looks like someone wanted to give them as gifts, maybe, or I'm not sure what happened. So, on to the NES. I know you guys love the retro, so do I. All these games were $2 a piece. So, we're going to start with Operation Wolf. That's a light gun game. They were $2 a piece because he sold them as a lot. He wanted $3 each, but then he said if you bought the lot, they ended up being $2 each. I had no problem with that. Rescue, the Embassy Mission. Those are the 2 games. I actually had these 2 games. The other 4 I did not, so this is really cool to see these. Snake, Rattle and Roll, I did not have. They're not crazy uncommon by any means, but they're, you know, cool to add them to the collection. 3D World Runner. Here's Freedom Force, another light gun game by Sunsoft. And this is the one that I was most excited to see. It was Laser Invasion. Konami games. I'm trying to collect all the Capcom and Konami games, and I'm not far off, so this is cool. This adds another one to the series. And the last game I will show you today is a pickup I did a couple days ago. Just a young lad, again, looking to build his NES collection, which he was talking about, and he wanted to sell off this rare game that he had. He wanted $30 for it. I didn't bargain with him or anything. I just paid it. I thought it was a great price. That is RC Pro-Am 2. Fairly uncommon game. Later release title. As you guys can see, it's in, I wouldn't say immaculate, but it's amazing condition. Label's really nice and everything. So RC Pro-Am games are really fun, really cool, and it was awesome to get that. Anyways, guys, thanks so much. Thanks for watching again. Here's a quick pan of all the stuff I picked up. We went to all the gaming stores today. So this is what we got out with. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. Peace for now.